He's trying to somebody.
Yeah, in the episode. You know what I'm trying to
This is what we do.
be anyway, you know what I'm saying? Is you ready to intro killer?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get it. Come on, push the button.
Is it recording there?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Pull Up Experience Podcast Edition. Now, y'all know that it lifted a lot of these mask mandates. It's time to be outside.
We outside.
Outside is open.
We outside.
But though, whether you want an indoor or outdoor party, I got just the one to talk to. I'm sitting here with Lakeesha Bussey, and if you want any of your events to be bussin', whether they are for adults or children, this is the one you need to know. So without further ado, tell them who you are.
Hi everyone. Like she said, I'm Lakeesha Bussey and I represent Park Play Party and now Bussey Events with 2 locations. So we got the kids, Tyler. No, first of all, let's take it back.
Take it back.
Gender reveal.
Yes. Before they
Come
get
to
here.
us with the gender reveal, baby shower. Then I'm gonna take care of you for the first birthday party and on up. So we got party rentals for
That's
all
what I'm talking
ages.
about. Take care of the whole family.
All the way to your senior years, y'all. She
Right.
is getting it going for the whole family. So this is such an interesting business because it's become the most popular thing to do lately. How did you even get started to say, I want to start an event business and incorporate children?
So it started with the kids. So my 2 children, they're 10 and 13 now, but they have fall winter birthdays. So we in Northeast Ohio. How much are you doing?
I know.
Well, okay, so you got the blues. So the winter blues. Don't nobody want to come out for the parties.
Exactly.
So my son came first, December 4th, first birthday party. I'm like, I don't want to go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Right.
So
That's played out.
what else? This is 13 years ago. So I wanted something to come to me that was clean, controlled. I invited the people. When you go to these public places, it's whoever there.
Right.
Yeah.
Now we talking about before COVID, I still didn't want whoever, whoever there. So I always had an entrepreneur spirit, and this was the thing that took off. So I started with a party bus, a gaming bus. I built it from scratch out of the trailer, and it just rolled. Every other thing rolled from there.
I love that because now you even do like the actual characters can come to the party.
Exactly. We got your characters, concessions, tables and chairs, all your rentals, bounce houses.
Right,
So,
that has been the thing that I'm gonna ask about that, the inflatables.
Right. That's a no-brainer. You can't have no outside party.
No question.
Yes,
That wasn't you with the MO twerk in the video. That wasn't you. I want to make sure. You know what I'm saying?
Why you do that?
I gotta make sure. Let people know that wasn't you.
No, yeah, we got real professionals here in Northeast
It
Ohio.
wasn't me. I don't represent that style of dance. I'm a mom, so I don't really.
There we go. No.
I don't do that one.
And that's segue me to my next question, because I know you have a level of professionalism versus the next person. So what separates you versus someone else who's doing something similar in your industry?
So first of all, I think the passion came from starting it for my kids. So I want the parties to go as if I was the parent and I was the customer, like a level of professionalism. I'm paying so much money, and I don't do a lot of rah-rah with my kids, so when I be rah-rah with other people's kids.
Right.
So I think that's the difference. I have a military background.
Okay.
I think that kind of be like,
Thank you, sir.
yeah, thank you. It's kind of like, I want it this way. So, yeah, that's basically what sets it apart.
How have you been able to balance being a parent and an entrepreneur? I mean, I know your business kind of can help them incorporate like being a part of it, but how has the journey been with them being able to understand, okay, mom is serious right now, mom's gotta go get the money?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's been a journey. So when I started, they were like 5 and 2. So it was cute because it was like they were the poster kids. Like they was at the daycare getting the sales. They was like, "What you need, a Turner?" My mommy got that. They like, "What you talking about?" They like Park Play Party. And sure enough, they like, "Yeah, your daughter or your son just bought this summer package for us because we didn't know or we didn't know yet." So it was cute in the beginning. So then they would say, no, they would use me. They would say, what kind of events are you having? Is it a community event or is it a house party? They wanted to go to the community stuff because they had everything there.
Yeah.
Everything. Whereas a house party, it might just be a character
Right.
or something like that. So that was one thing, but I like it. Now they're like, well, how many hours can I get? Can I get in?
Oh, you
on
on
the
the
schedule?
payroll. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, one is working on the iPad, or another iPad right now, and then another one, he wanna go out to the movies, he wanna kick it with his, with 13-year-olds.
Yeah, never mind. Say no more.
Yeah, so we've grown together. We did do a couple parties together, about 7, 8 in that range, but they were at the party trying to win the games. So I'm like, y'all gotta sit this out. Like, this is mommy business. It was cool when you was helping with the balloons and stuff like that. So it's been a journey. It's definitely a business that kids can be a part of, and they're not too much in the way.
Are you still a corporatepreneur? Like, do you still work the 9 to 5 and still manage to put on these events for everybody?
Y'all, I'm in the military. This is my last. I hit 20 years in June, so I'm retiring.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So that's the reserve. Then my 9 to 5 is also dealing with the military as well. I'm an analyst for a company called DFAS.
Oh, well, we'll talk.
Okay, you gotta let me know.
Girl, I will, for
Story.
sure.
Okay, never mind.
Again, that's a whole nother level of service.
Okay.
But, okay, so I ain't even gonna dive too deep into that. But how has it been explaining to people who don't always get the entrepreneur journey? Because when you got family and what they consider to be a good government job, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you could just sit on this and you got your military background, you could retire early, you alright. How do you lead that conversation for somebody else who's like, you know what? This is still what I want to do. This is still something that I control. It's still mine.
I know exactly what you're saying because I'm up for promotion in the military. But to take it, I have to do 3 more years. And I'm saying no to it because I love the military. I want to get to what I invested in because the entrepreneurship came on later.
Yeah.
I want to finish, but I'm not going to continue. I'm not even going to set myself up. And others, especially my dad, he's retired, is like, you're not going to take that promotion? Like, it's a no, like, what you talking about? So, I get it. Everybody is like, this is good. This is what you want to do. This is taking over. I don't have time to go here for 2 weeks out the year. I'm outgrown it.
Right.
So I know the exact conversation you're saying. It's just redundant and you just grow, you just move on. That's what I had to accept.
So let me ask you this, so how you balance that out? Because I know for me and Q, we still work a full-time job, we still balance out our entrepreneur in our businesses and whatnot. How do you balance it out? And on top of your mom, on top of that, so
Exactly.
how do you balance it out?
And I have a love life. I don't cut that out.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
so I do it all. Basically the calendar, if it's not on there, I'm not showing up, I'm sorry. And then I have a good support group, parents, my inner circle, because I've had to leave before, so it was already kind of built in. I'm used to being gone. Exactly, so that helped. And then just structure. If I'm mommy right now, we mommy. If I'm party play right now, we doing that. I hate the part because as a mom, you do get kind of, am I doing too much here?
Yeah.
Am I taking away from here? But it is what it is. It is what it is.
No, listen, I know all too well. I explain to my kids, like, listen, daddy's doing this right now, but no one's gonna play up for long run. I'm doing this right now to the future.
Do you get a little guilty though?
That's not a good question to ask me, because I'm like, y'all like food.
Y'all like
the clothes and the shoes, you know, hey.
I think it's extra.
Babies. I get guilty. I got a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old, so I always be like, but they let me roll because they are the main ones to be like, oh no, mom, we work, so you got money. They just ask random questions.
No, that's right.
Yeah, so we get it. Oh, okay. So while we're here, Explain to us more the process of working with you, because you have been able to expand your business to offer so many services for anybody looking to celebrate or commemorate a special day in their life. What is the process of working with you? How can we reach out to you? And once we reach out to you, what is it that we need to have? And or what is it that you provide to make sure that all of our ideas are brought to life?
Right. So one thing is I get confused for an event planner. And I'm a party rental company. Either I'm renting you the space or I'm renting you equipment. So once I hear the conversation going that way, I refer to real event planners like that do that. Like, we're gonna have teal and brown right here, we're gonna have red and blue right here. I don't do that. Yeah, and it gets confusing. People think like, well, can you orchestrate this event? And it's like, no, you come to me when you know you want 60 chairs, you want 5 tables, you want Sonic and Super Mario to come. So that's one thing that I noticed, but it's real simple. You can give us a call, you can send us a text, you can send us a message on Instagram. I have perfected my online booking.
You really have, I ain't gonna lie, cause I messaged her one time, I'm like, dang, the response was quick. Auto-responder. But you know what I'm saying, no matter what it was, I'm like, dang,
I already know it's with the short code, you know, text it to 2100 or 21,000.
Shout out to you.
That's where that balance come in at, because you need
it.
I felt myself like training people every year to answer the phones and things like that, and it was like, I researched the software, and I'm so excited because it went live like 2 weeks ago, and all I'm doing is getting orders. I don't have to talk. I want to talk to people, but if it's simple now, like if you making a hair appointment, you know you want to sew in, you want it at this. I needed that for this, and it's not really popular. It's not really common in this industry. It's more so like sit on the phone for 20 minutes to talk about 5 tables. And
you don't really care about the whole idea. You just need to know the basics of what you have to provide.
But my online people, my modern people that just want to check out and it's done, it's effective for them. So it started, like I said, it started with the game trailer. And then while I had the game trailer, people was calling me characters. So I'm like, I got this big old trailer that I spent this money on. Get on here and play this PS3 or whatever it was at the time. And they just kept calling me characters. So my son's 5th birthday came up and we ordered one of the turtles. He was so intrigued. He was like, Leo came to my party? Like, oh my God.
He knew that about anything else.
Yeah, he talked about that for so long. And that on top of people calling, I guess they assumed I had it because I was doing kid parties. I said, where do I find? Let me find these characters. And that took off. The characters is the most booked thing now. The characters has furnished everything else. The characters bought the bounce houses, the event space, everything that I've done, the characters is forefront.
So I got a question now, cause like, so basically what you're saying, guys, she scaled up. So you guys didn't cash that, you know what I'm saying? Right, that's what she's talking about. So talk about your how you scale from one, cause like you said, you went from the trailer and now you got event spaces. So tell us how your journey of scaling, how did that occur?
It's all been customer demand. The customer has told me what they want. I wasn't even thinking about
I'm a bomb dropper, man. You
are hey, she took it away.
Listen, y'all comment in the comments. Y'all want to bring back the
you're
bomb
welcome.
dropper.
Feel free to comment, thank you, because if y'all watch the episode with the bomb dropper, I was dropped brain.
Y'all was good stuff. I want y'all to understand what she just said, y'all.
It was amazing though, because you can't build a business. Your business not for you. You don't pay yourself. The people do. So I love that she reiterated. Yes, I go to what the people want. I get the people what they want because they ask for it. That's what's working for me the most. Not what I thought was gonna be a great idea.
Yeah, because I built that trailer. I was in there building the seats. Like, we about to do this.
Oh,
do that.
you really like built it.
Yeah, like we built it. Another guy in Akron helped me because he had one, but I was in there painting and hammering, putting the seats together, put the TV here, and this and that. And the customers was like, no, where's Mickey and Minnie? Wow. Where is this? Where's that? So now the warehouse is across the street. It's like 125 costumes over there, and all the bounce houses and stuff is over there. I got the space to house the stuff because the stuff was in my house. is in my garage.
And then
I get over here in 1 year.
Mhm.
This is like to the date, March to the date when I opened this space.
In the pandemic.
Yeah, and I had to take the stuff out because it was overbearing.
Wow.
So we had to move it across the street, and it's like, okay, well now I'm in the event space business because this clearly wasn't big enough for what I needed. But all before then, everything was at home.
And this is like a great space too, y'all. So we are,
We're gonna make sure to get that, by the way.
yeah, because she has
Okay, cool.
2 event spaces now. We are currently in her Maple Heights location. It's huge in here, clean. Y'all know how I like it. Bathrooms, accessible, handicap accessible, which is nice. Plus, there's enough space if you want to do a shower, if you want to do a reception for like your wedding, if you want to, like you said, birthday parties, obviously, or anything like a nice, elegant dinner. This is a really good space.
A blank cabinets.
Yes, you
Yeah.
can make it what you want. And she got all different type of chairs and tables.
And before y'all, she's committed to doing something with the pull-up experience. We're gonna make a content place for y'all too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Hello.
That's in the works now.
Yeah.
That's coming up, by the way.
It's on wax now. We
Right. We got it.
That's contract right now.
But no, like I said, blank canvas. You know what I'm saying? People can come here and take photo shoots and all that good stuff. I mean, I think it's a great thing about having a space that you can basically do whatever you need to do with it. You know what I'm saying? And I think having that to offer to the people is a
And you
great
know,
thing.
another thing here, it rains, like, you don't know what the weather gonna be
Absolutely.
day
Ooh.
to day.
Right.
So we got this big old
Please.
party planned outside. Now it's good to say, well, I have a location, cause I've been mobile so long.
That is awesome. I didn't even think about that, but that
I've
makes
been
so
going
much
to
sense.
people all these years,
Mhm.
and I was going to holes in the walls. It's like, is that it? Is that all we have to? This is what people booking. So that
You
was
see the
another
need though.
Mhm.
pushed it exactly.
You killing it. I mean, that's genius though. Like you see, like this is where we sit up at. I got better space. Go
I'm
over
telling
there.
y'all, I'm telling y'all. And I'll be going up the stairs, around the corner, like, where am I even at? Is it safe? I'm even safe. Look, and I don't judge anywhere. I've been in basement parties, we've been at the Q, we've been at First Energy. It don't matter. We'll party anywhere. That's the party part.
Mm.
But when I see other people just open anything, we just go to
Yeah.
party. Like, okay, well, how can I provide a decent space as well?
So, man, so if someone wanted to open up their own event space or say do costume run or whatnot, what would you say they need to understand first?
Well, your weekends are shot. If you
No more party
We
life.
wouldn't have no nights and weekends because everybody events.
until you get people to work for you,
Mhm.
but building it up, if you are 9 to 5 like we are, you gotta understand that that's extra. It's physical work.
Mhm.
Costumes is physical work, because it's not just going out to the party and performing. You gotta come back, sew it, clean it, train the dancers and things like that. So it's not just showtime. So it's a level of commitment to you perfect it, but it's rewarding. So I would say the weekends and maybe the manual labor could be tiresome, but you
Yeah.
gotta build yourself up
Right.
for it. But it's very rewarding.
So in the future for Park Play, are you guys doing consulting work, or will you guys be showing people, like, will it be training courses? Because
Yes, I had to put that type of stuff together, so I wasn't the one doing the training.
Mm.
So I did make a course. I made a character course, and it's available for sale. So
Where can they go get it?
Instagram.
We'll have to show us guys.
Play party.
Yeah, yep. So we'll have you guys want to buy our
Mascot
course.
mascots.
Yeah.
Master and mascots for sure.
Let's go.
So in training, I said I couldn't find the stuff because I wanted to go on YouTube and show people like, yeah, this is what you got to do. And I'm like, I
It
don't
wasn't
even
out
see-
there. Shh.
And it's real money in just the characters. So
Wow.
I'm like, there's no real training out here. So
Right.
I made that, and
Good pioneer.
That's a smart thing to do.
That is smart thing to do.
and people kept asking too, like, well, one lady said, well, what do you do when the person outgrows the costume? So I was like, oh wow, like that's a simple question, but she didn't know.
Mm.
So I was like, well,
No?
That person transition out.
Oh, you gotta
These
get
are
somebody
15 to 18-year-old kids. If they outgrow it,
Oh, that makes sense.
they go to
I
the
didn't
next
think
thing.
about kids being the ones inside of the thing.
That makes
Yes.
sense.
They go on the dances and everything.
Look.
They still got the energy to keep up.
Look, who you telling? They age out.
So, okay, I got my last question. Like, so what mistakes have you made that you like,
Woo.
like,
Cut it out.
you say we here for another album? I got you.
Cut it out. Probably not letting people go when I should have.
Where my bombs at, man? Y'all tripping. I'm bringing them back next episode, man. Y'all tripping.
That's one
You
thing.
can just clap. You can do your golf clap.
You gotta make up something else.
Right.
Not having systems sooner.
See, this is.
That's right. That's
This is right here.
What else? I would say investing, just investing. I didn't really get the concept. It was more so a hobby. It was something I got good at. And then when COVID hit, that's when everything spiked up. So it was like,
So you said your business grew during the pandemic.
man,
Everything was, it's safer outside.
that was my first time hitting $25,000 a month. And I had did that before.
That is
With COVID.
amazing.
And I never had a huge inventory. So it was just the systems, marketing it this way, that way, and the stuff was at my house. And then I got tired of coming to the kitchen, like, okay, well, I'm coming in the kitchen to a popcorn machine, a snow cone machine, like, we gotta change. it.
Right.
Yeah.
Shoot. So, I'm about
It's
to.
a lot.
We're gonna start the
You
show.
have to
We're gonna start the show.
No, Brandon wanna
25,000.
take her, now he wanna come back and work for her.
You ain't never lied.
You're too tall for the costume.
I know.
Don't learn how to play a game.
I'll be Big Bird.
No, we're gonna put him in the hall.
Yeah, you got
That's the size for him.
That's all we bet. I'm there, you know what I'm saying? I'll trade it out till you show me how to do this. Cause I wanna make $25 a month too, you know what I'm saying? I'll put tomorrow. Huh?
She is like $25.
No, it said 25K.
Oh,
okay.
You said $25. I was about to say.
I'm gonna do that 25K.
On the corner.
Anyway, excuse her.
I meant twirling the sign.
So let me ask you this. So, okay, so we got where you started at, where you at now. What's the future hold for you?
So I definitely want to have a party rental store that, like, over the counter is
I
staffed
love that.
and you get your items.
That's
I love that
So
because
it's
it's
more
more
so-
one that I go to here and I do not like it.
They've been there forever.
Yeah, and I don't like them. Like
They're
that.
not even keeping up with
And it,
the
like I said,
times.
it's not enough stuff in there, and it's
So
Oh,
that's
you should
the
definitely do
play.
that.
That's the
We'll come
play.
and host some people.
We invest.
Yeah, we can invest.
We invest. We be first. We got our own.
We got dibs, y'all.
We got
Well, COVID proved this is something that never dies.
Exactly.
It's not. They gonna party regardless. They gonna
Yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah, even with the mask on, even
We
with
was
the
doing visits from the porch with the characters.
Y'all had the Biden signs, like the mask signs. Didn't y'all have like a Biden package or something with the signs?
So you talking about the governor?
Yeah, the
Not-
governor.
not-
I mean,
not the
yeah,
president.
what's his name?
The wine.
Well, yeah, Mike
We
the
had
wine sign.
6 feet packages. We had 50 feet pack. We
Yeah.
whatever.
Mm.
The marketing always been the driving push. But yeah, they didn't care. They cared, but it was like, how can we work around this? It's my baby's first birthday. It's my baby's 5th birthday. Like, what can we do? And it was still safe. We did
Yeah.
drive-by parties. They gonna party regardless. This industry is not. It doesn't.
Not dying anytime soon.
It don't.
Everybody talk about, you know what I'm saying, funeral homes and real estate, party centers. I mean, party. Where is that?
And that's when I met other people, and they like, oh, we do 500K. Well, I was like, oh, okay. Like, I didn't even know. Like, I thought this was like a little mom side hustle thing, and just the pandemic, meet people, Clubhouse and stuff like that, and people being completely shut down. They like, oh no, this 500K minimum. I was like, oh, okay. Like, well, let me take this serious. Excuse me.
No, shoot.
That is amazing, and I love that you've been able to flourish through it all because it was such a transition. Even teleworking full time and just figuring everything else out in the process, working with the kids and their school schedules and they still got lives outside of this
Yeah,
too.
no, listen.
So the balance has had to be a journey. And like I say, just having that government, military background it gets difficult to explain to people, that ain't it, sis. Like, this is not all that life is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can still be more than what I currently am. So I am very proud of you.
Thank you.
Yes, congratulations for just this part. I'm about to say, just this part of me heading. So 5 years from now, where do you see yourself?
Definitely with the store. It probably has to be like a minimum 5,000 square feet. And then, a venue that y'all just gotta see. The venue has to be not, something you create from the ground up. Excuse me.
I would love that. So, in the event that somebody catches you, are we talking? It's Brandon's breath, y'all. We trying to get him to do the green peppermints. The green peppermints, y'all. He want the red ones today. I told him to work the green ones. Y'all know his green. We outside open. We started with that. We know you got the 6 feet signs anyway.
Ooh, and the military made me get my vaccine. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
You are totally fine. This is your episode. We are highlighting you. And speaking of which, is there anything that you would like to share that we didn't even touch on?
Right, I'm gonna say, cause you doing it.
Well, the main thing is the new location. So it's in Northfield, Ohio. It holds 175 people.
Oh, big one.
It's a black and white canvas layout. So here is a gray tone. That one is black and white. Plenty of parking. We're super excited. The community out there is welcoming too. So that's the new thing right now. Yeah. So
Okay, that's awesome.
we had a couple people book their wedding and reception here, which I wasn't even looking. I'm not in the wedding industry.
Right. But
They like.
but once again, if your model has been, the man is there, might as well go into it.
And that
That's
makes
right.
the most sense too, because then we can just transform or move from one room to the next
Right.
and be done with it.
So,
It's all in one place and a parking. I like that.
So we went over a couple things. We went over where you at, where you going, and we went over the balance piece. So what are the 3 things you want someone to take away from your episode tonight?
So don't have the mom guilt. Do what you gotta do.
Or dad, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Speak,
Take up for the dad.
That's right. I represent y'all. I put it the wrong way.
You're right.
Be disciplined to make it to 20 years. I wanted to quit a couple of times, but I weighed the pros. I wanted to finish what I started. So being disciplined has helped me. And you said 3 things to take away.
I mean, those are super powerful ones, by the way.
Invest.
So we say invest, you mean like reinvest in the business or just invest in?
Invest in yourself, your business. When I invested in that software,
Yeah.
I'm getting the bookings now,
Right.
so just invest and don't be scared. With the Northfield location, it wasn't as simple as this location. So the people around me was like, you sure you wanna do that? You sure you wanna do that? It's gonna pay off. You can't be scared. You can't be, why would I? Cause your real estate agent, leasing and owning is 2 different things.
Absolutely.
So it's like, you sure you wanna do this in somebody else's space? I wanna do this right now, then later I want to build a
Right.
place. So
Exactly.
this is gonna get me there.
Y'all a triple net lease?
What's that?
Y'all a triple net lease?
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's not. But it was just a bigger location, so.
Yeah, no, I got you. Okay. So y'all heard, I hope y'all heard that, cause she had a 25K month, she didn't blow it on red bottoms, you know what I'm saying?
She boats.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she reinvested in her business, so that's a real great principle to even talk about, because I know a lot of us, we get that, as entrepreneurs, if you're a full-time entrepreneur, you cannot take your money and blow it on something, you gotta reinvest back in business to, once again, either market or, buy supplies. Exactly, a system. Miss Sister over there, let her tell it,
Right, cause the class is coming up.
Yeah.
The class is coming up. I know we on parking play, but don't forget to play yourself.
She's doing enough now already. What was I saying? So I know how to reach you. How can people reach you?
So, Instagram, Park Play Party, or Bussey Events. You can look on LinkedIn. I am all over the internet.
All
It
over the
doesn't matter. My phone number is 216-205-2387. I have a YouTube channel. People reach out there. That's also under Park Play Party. I'm accessible.
So, by the way, gotta have all the notes.
Everything in the show notes below.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? So, book your next event, you know what I'm saying? We got y'all. And then the pull up, we gon' get in the
We
best
gonna be
space.
pulling up with her, y'all.
You know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
gonna pull up here to us one day.
Exactly.
And she gonna be like, listen, I want the tables, the chairs, don't ask me on the rest of it. But
Don't
it's
ask
gonna
me
be
for no
great.
color schemes,
Yeah.
guys. Don't tell me about no catering. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not the person. That is so funny. Even my family be like, should we do this, should it? I don't know. It's not
So
my
I'm gonna
bag.
say, if you see the need though, you know what I'm saying? You say you
That's
might.
what need. I ain't, it's
Yeah.
not my thing. It's not, I can't
And that's where you
decorate.
stand, knowing what your lane is and being strong enough to stay in it
Yeah.
instead of trying to do everything.
I don't
Yeah.
decorate.
That was it. My dumb ass, I would've been out there like, get that macaroni pan. Get
You
them,
trying to do all parts of the party,
all
right?
parts of the
I'm
party.
not good at
Make that
that.
napkin and look like a chicken, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, keep it going. But no, you're right, you know what I'm saying? Do what you good at, stick to that, and scale that, versus trying to do everything to everybody. I
Every
feel
part
that.
of the party. No,
I feel
that's
it.
not me. I'm gonna get your stuff there. It's gonna be there. It's gonna be clean. It's gonna
Be on time.
Yeah.
That's
Love
up.
that, especially the fact that she said she sanitized it before and after they put them on. Like, that's a huge thing for
Exactly.
me and for Rob, just anybody with smaller kids. So what are some of your more popular characters?
The classics. They never
Never
die.
die.
Like the Disneys?
Mickey and Minnie, Elmo and Cookie, and then Paw Patrol.
Really?
JJ is up there, but he still don't get as many bookings as Mickey and Minnie and the other ones I named. So it's the classics.
Wow.
So if you were starting a character business and you want to know what characters to get first, definitely get Mickey and Minnie, and you can get JJ, and you will have a successful weeks, months, year to come with just those three characters.
And plus, that would be in the course that she has, by the way, to drop
Yes,
the
Master and Mascots.
Right, Master and Master, that's a dope name, man.
Ain't it cool?
Right.
Yeah, the return is so good. It's so good, so fast.
So,
You could buy a costume for $350, and you can go do 2 or 3 parties. You got your money back.
we'll talk about the episode. Episode 34, I'm trying to think of the title. My girl's party right time?
My girl like to party all the time?
Yeah, no.
Okay, no.
No?
We are not that
We'll
old.
figure the episode title later on, guys. But we thank y'all. We'll see y'all next time.
That's right, 34 is a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Either way, we can say it's always bussin'.
Oh, yeah.
The events is be bussin'.
It's busting. Okay,
It's
yeah.
bussin',
All right,
bussin'.
all right.
Always get that. Play
We'll-
on my last name.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all next time. Oh, you come to,
Oh, hold on, we gotta get this on camera.
Exactly.
Can we put it on the calendar? Because you
Yeah.
said it ain't on
Yeah,
calendar.
calendar, exactly.
March 27th, we are doing a networking event.
Mhm.
Speed networking, in case
Got
you're
it.
socially introverted like us.
Exactly.
We're across the table from each other. 1 minute to
4
talk to
minutes.
me, 1 minute for me to talk to you, 2 minutes to see if we can connect. Whether we do or don't, we're gonna hit that switch on the mic.
Right.
One of y'all rotate and we keep it moving. But everybody is networking with intention. Because the
Right.
worst thing about going to networking events, what we found before we got started was you either stay in your same
Just
social
click.
circle
Yeah.
or you just run around passing out business cards that nobody
With
uses.
no substance.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Also, this episode is sponsored by Social Master. It is a credit card type of business card where they put their phone up to your card or wallet close enough to scan the QR code. It'll bring up all of your links and people can easily access you. If at whatever time you need to change whatever your links are, there is an app directly on your phone. You just go in, edit whatever you want them to edit. You can't have more than one link. Like let's say you got 2 Cash Apps or 2 Instagrams. You'll be able to put that, connect that to your card, easily get it swiped, save some money on kind of reinvest in business cards every 5 days.
No more paper cards, guys.
Absolutely. And even if they close out and by the time they come back to open up a new tab, they're gonna open a new tab, and then actually go back with intention and follow up with everything that they claimed that they were gonna do when you guys met that first time. So thank you, Social Master, for making sure that you sponsor our events and everything pull-up experience related.
Absolutely. Thank you guys, because I think we're at 80 signups for the New York event. So we only got 20 seats left, so you guys might want to hurry up soon because once it hits that mark, we done.
Said we're not opening no more.
Where is it?
It is at the 4.
Okay.
That is 4450 Mayfield Road,
Good
South
numbers,
Euclid,
girl.
44.
No, all the numbers.
44121. Oh, no. But yeah, so we keep it at the 4 just because it's 4
Okay.
minutes and we try to remind people every
Shout out to
5
Rhonda.
minutes. It's
Okay.
4. Yeah, shout out
That's
to
dope.
Rhonda in the game for always holding it down for us.
Absolutely.
And who knows? We might just be having one here. Just tell you, we need 100 chairs, a couple tables.
That's all we need.
That's right, make it work.
We keep it simple.
I
here
see the
for y'all.
speaker already, so we got a mic on deck, ready to go.
Listen.
Right.
And you can't ghost us.
Right, we got y'all on camera now.
Then we go lock her in.
That's how we get people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They think it's just a podcast.
Yeah, they think it's cute, you know.
Right,
No,
right.
we got some commitment going.
We got you.
No, I'm committed to helping y'all. Y'all been doing y'all thing. It's been very consistent. Y'all already got the discipline down. I didn't even know y'all worked. That's how much I thought y'all was invested. Like, I thought it was a full-time thing. Y'all make it look like a full-time thing.
Man,
Yeah,
listen.
it's
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you. One time I will say thank you. I'm glad y'all caught this on camera because it'll never happen
So I
again.
need to know the tips, how y'all balance it.
Systems, a great team.
Mm-hmm.
And then we stay in our lane. We all know our strengths, and it's not just it started me and Brandon, and we've been able to grow. Once we realize what our needs are, we add to the team.
Wait a minute, when was this book though? I swear this was booked like September 2021.
Was
Yeah,
it?
I swear.
Was it?
That's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
but we're booked all the way out now till
So
August.
yeah, applause to y'all, cause y'all doing it.
Damn, I didn't, did we?
It probably
Yes.
was at least
Damn.
like November, if
Wow.
it was September.
We good, y'all. We real good.
Yeah, we've been there, but we do it.
My friend like, yeah, mine is April such and such. I said, oh, you on the roster too? I said, what you got? Cause she was trying to get me to go do a delivery today. And I said, no, I got 6 o'clock. I gotta be there at 6 o'clock. She was like, oh yeah, my day is April such and such.
Aww. I love, see, the power of the
The
network.
Power Network, you know what I'm saying? Like, we, like,
That may be a good company. That be the people that
Exactly.
we choose to actually showcase. Cause if she doing it and she got some good friends
Mhm.
and they're doing it too, then the people, that's how y'all know. We don't just be getting any old body.
Exactly, y'all.
We
Like,
get actual real people.
Solid people.
Yeah.
if you ain't with the pull up, who you with? You know what I'm saying?
We have told y'all, we're Cleveland and Bone Thugs and LeBron. Y'all better start listening.
Hey, but we thank y'all, and we'll see y'all next week, okay, guys?
Bye.
Till next time. Boom.
Look, my shoes on squeaky.
Look at that.
You better cut this part out.
I'm gonna keep it in.